both sides actually having their carries for the team. So the only thing that's really missing is who is going to be playing that, tank support role, or do they even want to consider the tank support role? Oh, it looks like they are. They're banning out the Boxia in the second phase.
It's a good ban as well because it does counter Uranus as well. Try not to say a direct counter, but it does slow down that ultimate regeneration here. So that's going to be able to buy some time. And of course, looking aside of Team 9, they really need that initiative to really set things themselves up for each of these team fights here. But then again, there is still a lot of tanks in the pool. Baran, for example, if they really want to spice things up.
Yeah, I mean, they could go for, some unorthodox picks if they really, really wanted to. Like, I haven't seen Lapu Lapu in ages. Like, if they want to really start smurfing and showing what they got on Lapu Lapu, by all means, go ahead. I would love to see that.
Come on, what's it going to be? What's your call here?
This is a tough one. It could be the Kufra. Kufra. That's what I'm going to go with.
Kufra. Well, it's going to be Kufra. Gideon is on the pool, rolling down the dice, and they're going to let the ban through.
They're going to let the ban through even better. Okay, honestly, it's looking like a 300 IQ play. Naim Daniel, he's looking around, he's like, oh, wait, was this intentional? The rest of his teammates, we don't know the reactions of the rest of his teammates, but it looks like they're reassuring him that this was the game plan.
For some reason, I feel Naim just was really confused, despite being the team captain as well. He's still asking his teammates. But I mean, that's great. As a team captain, communicating with your team members is always a great role. But for some reason, Naim Daniel just constantly joking around. No idea whether this is the 200 IQ play to throw off the opposing team, or is he just trying to, let's just boost up his own team's morale.
Yeah, I mean, the rest of his teammates look very, very happy, but look at Zorn. That's when you know, that face is when you know he's taking this as seriously as he possibly can. They lock in the Lancelot as their first pick on the second phase. They get the Franco as well as their marksman carry. This is going to be one powerhouse of a composition.
Oh yes, those hooks are going to be very crucial in each of these fights as well. Carry is also a really great pick as well because now you have a secondary tank shredder, and this Uranus is not going to be having the best of the time. But Gado Kacha, please lock it in. We need someone with a superhero smash down in majority of the team fight, and that should disrupt a lot in front of Team 9's lineup.
Yeah, I mean, looking at both compositions, which are you liking more, honestly?
I like Team Shalma's actually.
Really? You do like Team... Okay, I was liking it initially, and then they decided, Gado Kacha, and then I was like, but I really like Franco, though.
I mean, Franco has always been a really safe pick for myself, but I feel really bad for the Franco because the minute he ever locks down somebody, there's just a huge AoE icon from Gado Kacha's It's like, yeah, Franco, not gonna have the best of time.
Honestly, I'm still gonna go with Team 9 on this one. I do believe their composition has some better pros rather than cons.
You know, maybe, okay, let's be honest, I just picked Team Shalma's mainly because I just like red.
Wait, what?
I just like red color in general. That's pretty much why you saw my plushie being Leslie.
Oh, interesting. However, Leslie's on my side, so.
Yeah, but that's because you stole it from me.
Well, I'm not gonna be stealing your thunder all the time, but in this case, we're gonna be going into game, and the thunder is about to roll as both teams are gonna be going head to head. Who are you with, Team Naim or Team Shalma?
Comment down in the comment section below on all the 5 social platforms as well. See where you like it more and where you're comfortable with. By the way, according to the lineup we have for the blue side, Jangan will be the Eudora, followed by Fix on the Helka, Lee Josette on the Master Rammer with the Franco, of course, and Naim Daniel with the carry. What a hook coming in.
Fat hook. They gotta be really careful of this, especially at level 1. At level 1 itself, we do see that Team 9 does have overall strength in their composition with some high-powered characters with some really strong CC. And there we go, the hook comes in again to lay the blue buff once more. Fira, she's getting harassed way too often. She might need to recall here.
Oh, what a beautiful first blood, by the way. On top side, Basolos is going to be paying his price for that tower dive.
Yep, I mean, at least they're trading 1 for 1. At the end of the day, as long as they trade 1 for 1, it is still worth it. The hook lands, the silence goes through, but the stingers do not connect on Batazi.
I mean, definitely for sure, early game is definitely not going to be as punishing, but when we slowly get towards this mid-game where the hook starts landing even more, and our dear friend Fate gets even more damage, let's be honest, it's going to be super punishing for Team Shalma here.
Yeah, it really is. And it looks like Naim Daniel hasn't been able to get any sort of farm until right about now. Oh wait, hold on, Fear Fendy's getting targeted by the rest of Naim's team. The mid lane is being dominated by Team Naim for now. Fear Fendy, she needs to be able to get that level 4 before she has some strong relevancy in this game. In comparison to Pajahat's Eudora, this is just pure characters here.
That's for sure, but ball lane's gonna be having a casual 1v1 between Max. Oh, but once again, another beautiful fat hook coming in from Master Ramen. But Pajahat is gonna be able to shock him down, and Zorn will fall.
Oh man, looking at Master Robin's face, he is just so happy. He is just landing hook after hook after hook. The tyranny. Oh man.
I mean, come on, he's Odin. He did. Wow, the damage coming in from Fix. But and best of all, he mentioned like,
no, Fix, don't do it.
Shalma's gonna be able to flick out of it, but into the hands of Pajahat, and she gets another kill, making it a killing spree for Team Naim.
And that's the problem. The moment he hits level 4, it does become a significant problem for the rest of the team. However, Team Shalma is going to be slightly behind here. They can take the first couple of kills. That's not too big of a deal. They haven't lost any neutral creeps. They haven't lost any towers just yet. So it's still winnable.
Yeah, it's definitely sure winnable. And the most important thing that Team Naim really needs to do right now is just continue to apply this pressure. And that's pretty much why you see Fix and Naim Daniel just constantly hammering that bot tier 1 tower, because not only do they know that there's no one rotating to go for this defense, but they know the minute they give Team Shalma's team members some leeway, they will be able to bounce back and hit quite hard.
Oh, but Jahan's coming in huge here with a big setup for the rest of Team Naim, and that's going to be Fix running Fear Fendi down. They've got to be so careful with the lead that Team Naim has developed over these past 3 minutes. Josette is still on top side, making sure that Solos is going to go head-to-head with her, not allowing him to get any push. Fatazi, he's got to be careful. He can't take any more of this damage.
It's going to be very shocking for him if he does fell again. And the best part is as well, Solos can't really join in any of these clashes just yet. He really needs to get a little bit more farm before coming in. But because of the situation, he has no choice but to come in. Oh, here comes Master Ramen with the ultimate, logging it down. Solos trying his best, popping the concentration, trying to heal him as much as possible. Zorn not able to land the Thorn Rolls, but Solo still alive. But then he is but John coming in with the stun, locking down Zorn. But Zorn trying to out-jig him with the Thorn Rolls, but it's not good enough. And Fix is already prepared. Here comes Fantasy coming with the Avatar gun, finds Naim Daniel, locks him down. Solo gets down once again, and our dear friend Naim Daniel secures a kill, but without the trade-off from Fantasy.
Yeah, but it looks like Fantasy, I mean, that passive from Gatot is making him so tanky. They just don't have enough damage to pummel him. Now, finally, once their cooldowns have finished, they take him out. That is a huge lead for Team Naim so far. Everything has been working out for this blue side.
But guess what, Pajahat in this case is pretty much like, Nampata! Saw that or not? You saw that or not?
Honestly, he has all the reason to. He set that up absolutely perfect. And this is just the snowball effect, and it's going to continue to happen until Team Shalma catch up in terms of gold. Right now, they are only 4K behind, and they need to kind of work together here to start finding out these individual picks.
This is the best thing about it. All these actions happening towards the mid and bottom lane. But anyway, if you think of action, Fix once again delivering another fatal blow here, making him allowed to level in, and Josette having a picnic towards his top lane.
The disrespect, these just gotta show Solos. You can't be Emperor all the time, especially when you're on Uranus.
Now back to the question, where was he during MP?
Oh, it happens. It happens sometimes. Oh, do they steal the blue buff here? Nah, it does get a little bit of a reset. The rest of the team is rotating on to try and stop this. Zorn does secure it. Fatazi doesn't get hit by the hook from Master Ramen. As they look down, Bloody Hunt has been activated. The stun goes through. And finally, Naim Daniel, first one to go down. Sky Guardian's avatar does not connect, but Pajahat, he's on the run. You can't mess with Zorn with a 3-point strike here. Fatazi, can he survive? Yes, he does. Master Ramen doesn't have enough damage in that final tower shot, securing the kill.
Honestly, they really need to fix that because they were really lacking in that damage. Pajahat already come his ultimate by any saying goes for Fix as he drops down. Dark Knight falls, Zorn gets silent, but for how long? There's the puncture. He tries to run, but the deadly stinger is a little bit too deadly for Zorn here to outrun him.
Josette, she still has 3 of her health bars, but she understands that she can't take on Solos until she gets items. Fix, on the other hand, doesn't mind just completely auto-tacting. Pajahat walks up, uses the flicker so that Solos has no time to react, locks him down, and secures the kill.
Oh man, a lot of thunderstar rolling inside here, Team 9 as well, and Master Ramen going with the Odin skin here, the god of thunder, and also of Valhalla.
Oh,
really great stuff.
Really great stuff. Oh, Josette is able to secure the turtle for herself. Do they want to engage this 2v2? And it looks like they do. Master Ramen is going to come in a little bit later for your Fendi, now in trouble. Gets hit. Unfortunately, it's not going to matter with a flicker as well. She did not have her passive fully charged up. Shalma is going to be next to falls, but Jaha goes for the big one shot. You can even see her reaction, the disbelief.
I mean, definitely for sure, because the amount of damage outputting from Bajan right now, and remember, he is very big right now. 6, 1, and 5.
Oh
this
my
guy
goodness.
is solid, but once again, our dear friend, Fadazi gets locked down from the hook and the silence. Such a disruptive combination. But same goes for the top side as they will manage to trade things off.
I mean, the rotations coming in from Team Naim are looking really, really good. Josette unfortunately gets caught off on the top side, but what can you really do against Red Buff Zorn?
Red Buff Zone, absolutely nothing. But then again, Master Ramen comes to the top side to dictate the prevent Zone going for the TP, pops the thorn rolls, but there's a lot of space to jump to the big side. But the stun coming in from Bajan. He didn't see it coming. Now Solo trying to run for his life, but the burst coming in from Bajan.
Oh,
a
no.
little bit too fatal.
He's gonna do it.
And now he gets punished once again with the stun. Bajan and Fix is on a roll in this game.
And even Bajaha couldn't believe how much damage Feeks was able to push out there. I mean, look at the score. Feeks is 8-0 and 6, but Bajaha right behind him 7-1 and 9.
But now they're gonna.
They're even calling out in chat.
Oh man, Zorn! I'm pretty sure Zorn was just literally questioning himself. Where were you?
I mean, Zorn is really struggling. He has been targeted pretty hard, and the same has been going on for Solos and Shalma and Liana. I mean, everybody has really taken a huge hit. The only person who's struggled to die is Patazi so far, and most of the time, he's not even in the fight.
I mean, yeah, definitely for sure, and you also must think about it as well. Sure, Zorn or Lancelot in this case can escape or mitigate damage with the Thorn Rolls, but he can only dodge one skill. There is so many stuns, so many silence, so many disruption coming from the Team 9. The minute they get on top of Zorn is very punishing for him, especially since he doesn't have that flicker to get out of that really sticky situation.
Yeah, and now Team Shalmaz is going to slowly play this. They are working together as a team to make sure that they have the best chance possible to come back into this game. Sticking as 3 down on bot side, while Solos as well as Patazi in the mid lane, making sure that they are covering and selecting all the EXP that they can. Solos can't beat Josette anymore. She's already got... Oh, wait, can he actually survive? He dashes out of the way. He's getting a little bit of help. Josette, she's so close to dying. She has to turn off her passive. Feeks going for the stickers. He misses. Solos is able to outrun them. Master Ramen, he sits on top. Sky Guardian's avatar doesn't connect. And finally, that's going to be a kill onto Naim here, as everything that went wrong went wrong. Master Ramen, stop it. Stop it. Let them play the game.
Oh man, I should have brought a big clock here today because it is time to stop. As Vagina comes in, it's going to be dropping out even more shocking results on top of Team Shalma.
Now this is kind of nuts here, because we're seeing pro players, they're dodging each other's ability. Oh, Josette, unfortunately walking up too far to Zorn. He goes in with the Phantom Execution to clear the waves, but it's all right. But yeah, getting back to the point, some of these pro players, they're going head to head against each other, and it's pretty nuts how they're doing it. Feeks on the run. Is he? No way. He's not gonna die here, right?
No, he can't die. It's impossible.
I mean, look at Zorn. He is getting a little like, he's like, I want to get this. The minion wave is coming. He's gonna dash right through the minions, and he's getting close. He hits a 3-point strike. Unfortunately, doesn't connect with the Phantom Execution.
Really unfortunate. But then again, just so much space and time was created towards this top side, and now they're gonna be able to steal or even try to safely secure this blue buff for themselves. Master Ramen coming in with Bajan. Really naughty Bajan. And both so annoying to deal with. And without got to finally connect on top of our dear Master Ramen. He tried to flicker it out. He almost got out his hole, but sadly the lasting ultimate will put him down and cut him down the sides here. Our 9 Daniel a little bit too far out away from his team here, gets punished. And now 3 members of Team 9 will fall. And this is sort of like the comeback that Team Shalma was actually trying to look for.
Yeah, they finally broke their formation here with Solos leading the charge with the rest of his team. They just couldn't deal with how much regeneration is coming out of him. And unfortunately, Feeks can only do so much in that situation as Bajaha gets run down by his former teammate.
But then again, it's really great. Well, like, sure, it was sad that Fira had to die for the 7th time. But then again, they committed all the stuns and the hook on top of her. That just allowed Zorn to be very free and have very flexible in that fight.
Yeah, I mean, talk about flexibility. Lidra just bought her Wind Talker as well.
Oh, yeah,
and I'm pretty sure, I am confident that she already has the Demon Hunter sword on top of it. Oh my goodness. That he just lost 60% of his health with one fully charged stingers, and now Shalma now is gonna get run down. She's caught out of position, and Master Ramen is there, ready to turn it around just in case she comes up with a big outplay. But Zorn running on to Josette now. Can he secure this kill? Yes, he can with one more auto here. Finally back into the game. Action happening all across the map. Everybody is one-shotting each other.
Everyone is fighting right now because Solo is the cat. Ooh, what a jug around as he managed to evade the silence. But then again, he has to get away from Master Ramen as much as possible because he has the lockdown, but tanking a little bit too much. But I am feeling very happy because of the fact that Uranus actually get bursted down here.
I mean, so far, yes, he did get bursted down, and I think Solos unfortunately didn't consider how many people were actually there and dashed the wrong direction. He probably could have gone through Turtle Side, around Turtle Side, and run down the river to buy some space. But so far, so good.
Wow.
Team NAIM doubling the score of Team Shalma in this first matchup. Oh, wait, the taunt actually lands onto Feeks. He manages to duck out of there, but the inhibitor is going to be going down. It's Avatar, but on the bottom side, Zorn, look at the split push against Josette. Can't secure it. Auto, there we go!
What a pickup as well, but topside, however, getting punished pretty hard here as he managed to get the double kill. Make it a 3-man will fall towards his top side, but it was an inhibitor trade for both of his team here.
Look at, I mean, it's going on both sides. Team Shalma has now reverted, okay, we cannot win these team fights, so we're going to have to look for some other strategies to kind of buy us a little bit more time. They traded inhibitors top to bottom, and another kill going over, and a trade kill also happening on the top side.
Oh, man, combat is happening all over the map, and the best part about it is that Josette is the playing the hero of Marsha in this game, where he can literally just solo push or just be alone in that lane. Sure, it won't be punishing, but that just allows even more space for the other team to push on the other lanes.
Yeah, and you know, that's the kind of pressure that Team Shalma wants to have. They have some really strong, especially when Zorn is playing Lancelot. He is playing a very split pushy version, not looking to team fight as often, especially when you have someone like Master Ramen playing the Franco. That Bloody Hunt is so strong. That suppression, you can't get out of it even if you took Purify.
Honestly, I'm more afraid of his hooks actually, because by far, he's been landing a majority of key hooks here, and that's absolutely crazy, but not as crazy as that damage coming from the Thorn Rolls on Zorn. That is insane.
It's all pretty good, all fun in games for now, but this is where it's going to get serious for both of these teams. Everybody's coming up to their full builds. The carries especially getting very close. Solos is holding out on his own towards the mid lane. Can Master Ramen set this next kill up?
Ooh, by the way, Zorn going to be leading the charge, followed by Solos as well. They want to try to go for the pit road and almost kill Punjab by one skill, but Solos going to be able to lock it down and even tanking the Bloody Hunt, including the hook. But with now no control, Fantasy will not be able to connect the Avatar to got it. But now they're on the hunt. Master Ramen, despite how big you are, he's actually outrunning. But whoa, so sad. Isley gets assassinated away by Zorn.
Man, Zorn is persistent, but on the top of the top side, you can see that Feast rotated up there, knowing that there was no real way to win this fight after the failed initial engagement, trying to get some pressure and trying to alleviate the bottom side. Solos now trying to 1v2 against two members who can't really do too much. NAIM is so far behind here, he can't seem to get enough spell back, and the Ionic Edge takes him out. Luckily, Solos is able to sidestep the follow-up coming in from that hook. Master Ramen, can we get a stat for the accuracy? How many times he's landed that hook?
Ooh, beautiful juke coming from the side of Zorn as well. But speaking of, yes, I would love to see the stats of how many hooks he has actually landed in this game, because it has been crazy. But not as crazy as the fact that Team Shalma finally turned things around here, and now they're on the offensive here.
They're going to continue to push up. Can they break another inhibitor? Oh, Zorn goes in pretty hard. Unfortunately, Aurora does miss the ult. However, Josette times it perfectly with her ult. The shockwave connecting, and here comes the Sky Guardian's Avatar. They're all locked into place. She doesn't have her third health bar, but John needs to be able to buy some time. Feeks finally coming out to best. He's got the rip up. He should be able to take Solos out with no problems whatsoever. However, Shalma here, using her range, is able to take Feeks out with no problems. She's got to be careful she gets hit. But Jahan prioritizes the right targets, and now they've got a huge wave on the top side. time. They can end it right here, right now.
But then again, Zorn is coming on exactly 17 seconds here. If he can, once he gets out, if he can crit on Fix before he ends this game right now, that will be the turnaround for the team. But then again, if he is here, that's a little bit too much damage. And Fix, he's not ending the game. He's more prioritizing BMing even more.
He's disrespect. He's got to show that disrespect. Oh, what a game this was. And that's going to be game one, going over to NAIM Daniel's team.
Really well played stuff. But let's be honest, if we're talking about MVPs here, I have to give it to Master Ramen or Pajat.